Dang it. Okay.
I have no idea where this extra S is coming from in the marker pack.
Yeah,
Because I looked in the pack and I
there's only one.
cannot find it. Yeah, I can't there's like I'm trying to find if any marker uses roughly the position I'm standing at
No.
in your pack, and I can't
Oh, this
find it. So I
this
don't,
one, it should be the heart marker, like a giant orb.
yeah, no, but it's the letter S.
I know. I don't
That's
know.
like I can't find a letter S in this spot. I don't know where the fuck this thing's loading from.
Yeah, I don't know. Just waiting on Noro and Noro to come online, and then do you need me to squad invite you, Kaz? Do I need your account name?
Yeah.
What's your account name?
I just got joined. Could you just
Are you
hold on, let me check.
here? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here. Gaston 2458.
Invite what?
Gaston KAS
KAS
TIEN
TIEN dot
2458.
2458. Players already in another squad.
Wait, what? I'm not though. Hold on, let me.
Are you in a party or are you in a squad by yourself?
No, I'm not even any. Okay, there we go.
Alright. Then you go there. Let me grab you. Welcome. Alright, cool.
Hi. Do I need to? I should probably bring like Portal or something. I
Yeah,
think.
I was
haven't
about to go
tried
over
this in a
everything. I was
while.
just waiting for everyone to
Ah,
join voice.
cool.
So, welcome. We haven't had a session in a bit because everyone's been moving around a whole bunch and a lot of people have been busy. Lanius is unavailable today, which is why he's not here. He will be unavailable tomorrow as well. And then Jay Madman, our new team member, welcome. He would be here, but unfortunately he got COVID while away on work and is unavailable for another week. So here we are. I mean, we can do it in GG, but we're not ready yet. And then, well, once this finishes, I can actually walk around and tell you all what you're doing. They may GG whenever your internet catches up. Cool. So, for Purification 1, you're all gonna stack around triangle, kill ads, and help push. Make sure you have good CC available, and then CC the orb when it arrives around Swirl. For Jormag, Kaz, since your quickness, we have the quickness people at the close screen, or your green is going to be at circle. So whenever they happen, you pretty much just go backwards, go in your green, wait for the sound cue or the explosion to happen, then you go back to boss. For you, BPAT, you are going to take Sandswell instead of your Shade or your Shadow Fiend.
Right? Yeah.
Your green responsibility is at Arrow. It will always be at Arrow. So you're gonna Sandswell. You can pretty much shoot it every single time to Arrow, be in the green, then Sandswell back.
Okay, wait. Sorry, I hate to bring this up now, but my game has crashed like 3 times in the past minute, or like in the past like 5 minutes. So I don't know if I can be a stable member for this. I don't know what's going on with my internet.
um. Well, I'll still explain, but if you
Yeah.
crash again, then I'll ask Sarai if he wants to join.
Okay, let me just update, like check if our.
Alright, in the meantime, it's easier to explain BPAT's job than it is your job, Kaz, so I'll keep going with you. So, as Quickbrand, you're going to be the close screen, and you'll just go here for Jormag. Otherwise, you spread when you need to, and DPS the boss. Of course, the red AoEs are the 2 closest people to the center, so allow the heal max to be the farthest people away if you can do that. And if you ever do get it, always follow the other person that gets it, because chances that both heal mechs don't get it are very low. And spread are the 7 closest people to the center. Whether you do or don't have it, make sure that you do not overlap with 2 spread AoEs. Any questions or concerns? Okay. So for Primordius, we're gonna phase, we're gonna stealth, bring all the ads in, and then cleave. I'll do a countdown, and we'll spread. Now your Primordius has greens. Greens are going to be at square. So you're going to spread out away from the chomp, and you're going to spread with the AoEs, and then greens are going to spawn. You're going to go in your square green, and then there's going to be a portal in between arrow and square. Once your green completes, you're going to take this portal, go back to Primordius, and you're going to stand around where light is and DPS. Remember that the AoE from Primordius, the boop, is a one-shot dead. So if you ever get hit with this, we are gonna have to GG. Otherwise, just go ham, do good burst, and wait until I give a call to take the portal that's going to be behind you. This portal is going to instantly teleport you across the arena, so you don't have to run out for the second chomp. You'll have a spread AoE, you'll spread, and then you're going to have your green at square again. And it's going to be the same as the first one. Do your square green, take the portal between square and arrow, go back to boss, and burn until Primordius dies. Any questions about Primordius? Alright, so for Krakatorek, we are all going to stealth and run towards the center. Gotta make sure that you don't have AoE, like damaging AoEs going. Let all the Devourers come, then we're gonna burst, and then really, you stay at center, and then you go to the right edge, and then center, right edge. You do this ad nauseum until Krakatorek dies. Any questions?
Okay, I think I have to.
Okay. Unfortunate.
If I spawn an NPC here, it's not gonna like do anything weird to the fight, is
No.
it?
No. I'll spawn one. I do it all the time.
We can't pass anything.
So, after Krakatorek, we're going to have Timecaster and Purification too. So you are in top subgroup. That means you are boss group. So after Krakatorek dies, you're going to go towards Hurt, And when Timecaster spawns, you're gonna utterly destroy the Timecaster. Just go ham on them. The Timecaster does a bunch of projectiles, even though it may not seem so. And that is where, like, at the very beginning, you can be in Tome 3 and do a Tome 3 number 3 on top of the Timecaster. And that will set things up for our Soulwees to get their Reflect with their Axe 5 going to just annihilate the Timecaster. Otherwise, you just go ham, pull ads in if they're close, the Void Melters, and wait for CC. And you CC the orb. Any questions? Okay. Now we have Morgemoth. Ah shit, he just went in fractals. Are you kidding me?
I mean, he might not have started.
No, I mean I asked him and then he went into fractals and said nothing. Well, I have no one else in my friends list that I'd be comfortable inviting. I'll explain regardless. And if anyone else has contacts, that'd be appreciated. Just need a easy DPS. So for Morgemoth, it's pretty much like normal Harvest Temple Morgemoth. You go chill at Morgemoth until hitbox spawns and you go damage. Really all you need to do is spread and jump the waves or dodge them. If you ever get hit with a wave, you're going to take a massive damage. Maybe not enough to one-shot down you, but still a lot. And you're also going to get debilitated for 30 seconds. And debilitated is, you do 25% reduced damage for that entire 30 seconds. So, if you can avoid it, then do so. Once you see people get spread, you can throw out a stab mantra just for like an extra safety stab, because our damage has usually been pretty high, and we were constantly telling people to slow down, so if people do get debilitated, it's not the worst thing. But making sure people live with stability is important. So in short, after Purification 2, come the Morgemoth, you DPS whenever spread happens, stab mantra, spread, jump all 3 waves back to boss, rinse repeat until Morgemoth dies. Any questions or concerns? All right.
I have one, but it's completely unrelated to everything you've been talking about.
Go for it.
So, you know, I wish I memorized what any phase was called, or even what dragon we were fighting.
Okay.
The after the giants.
Yes, Purification.
You know, the ones
3.
that usually. How am I supposed to give stab to people for each of those shockwaves when, like, is the 25-second cooldown gonna be up each time? I've never actually like timed it or paid attention. Yeah. 25.
You're talking about after Purification 2 for Morgemoth. For all those
like
waves.
After, yeah, you know how like the orange AoE keeps growing, and then I'd always have to like give stab.
Oh, that's Zaitan.
Yeah.
We don't need stab on Zaitan though.
You don't need
outside
that?
of the very beginning with giants.
Yeah, no, after that though, like when you have the orange thing, you do like every time that thing comes out, I have to apply stab. Sometimes people get feared away.
Stab doesn't help with fear.
Not the fear. I don't. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna let you guys die when we get to the part, because I don't know what shit's called. So.
Okay. Now, for Zaitan, we're going to stealth and bring all the giants to us, and we're gonna burst them down. Now, this is where you as a quick brand is extremely important and instrumental in our success. Once we kill Morgemoth, you are going to just blow through all 3 charges of your stab mantra. Because the giants are going to do 3 applications of fear, and us heal mechs can do 1, and then with your 3 we have 1 extra in case anything fucks up. But in short, if the Giants do fear you, you're going to get knocked off the edge, which is an insta-death. And we don't want that. But ultimately, we're going to... Giants are going to come, you stab, CC, burst, and then you're going to have a green. Now this green is going to be around where circle is, so you still have close greens. There may be AoEs that come, there may not be, but if there are AoEs, just avoid them. Otherwise, do what you can to range burst the Giants, and then you'll eventually come over here and just chill for a while. Any questions so far before we get to the big bit? Okay. So, we now have the Scream of Zaitan. So, this Scream is going to be just an arena-wide AoE that comes from the center. And what this does is, it strips every applications of stability and immediately applies fear. And the fear is from X here, so it's going to fear you away. It is your job to use your elite mantra to AoE stun break us as soon as we get feared. Because 1 second after this attack, we have spread. So we're all going to be low on health, we need to spread, we cannot be feared because the center orb AoE is going to fuck with us. And preferably, if you, once you see this attack or know when it's about to come, you get into Tome 2, because this attack also applies a bunch of Torment and Poison. And of course, Poison is healing reduction, so the faster we can remove that, the better. So the rotation for Zaitan is Stealth, Giants, Burst, Green. And then DPS, Scream, Spread. Green, DPS, Scream, Spread. Green, DPS, Scream, Spread. Does that make sense? And we need a stab mantra every single time. What? I mean, that's why I constantly say, do you have any questions or concerns? I can explain things in different ways. Does anyone have anyone to bring? Because I can't really go with 9. Well, we could play around with it. I'm just not sold on it. Yeah, I know.
Random LFG person.
Do we really want to get a random LFG person?
It's a coin flip of whether they're going.
It's either a random LFG person or Remy goes DPS alack and we 1 heal. We don't have a DPS alack geared. Alright. It's mostly just Zaitan and mistakes and purification phases. There's also decent healing pressure in Jormak, but that's about it. But that's healing pressure you all can deal with. Yeah, I know. We can see what it's like, but yeah. So that's Zaitan. Now we get into Purification 3. I know it's a lot to remember. I'm trying to make it as simple as I can. So, Purification 3. After Zaitan, we are going to go and get to Triangle. And this is where the Salt Spray is going to spawn. We avoid the attacks, burst as much as possible, avoid as much cleave as possible on the center orb, eventually CC the Salt Spray, and then get ready for Counter Push, which is right back here. I'll look at that in a minute. The only things to be aware of in Salt Spray or Purification 3 is there are projectiles that come out from the center, like the orb that we're having to push around. If you get hit with this, you're really just gonna get one shot down, and that sucks. But these projectiles from the orb that we're pushing can be reflected. They can be projectile destructed. This is where, if you wanted to, you can just camp Tome 3 and just spam Tome 3 number 3 like 5 times in a row if you wanted to. Just to make sure we don't get hit with the projectiles that will one-shot down us. Because the projectiles are specifically designed to fuck with our pushing. But otherwise, kill Salt Spray, and then come over here. We counter push. We push it all the way to square and CC. Any big questions? Okay. Then that should be it. I'm not going to go over Soo-Won because I'm not sure we're going to get there. Not like first pull or second or third. Alright, let me look at the video. Yep, that is correct. That is the Scream of Zaitan, and that's what we were going over about the Quick Brand using their elite mantra to stunbreak us. Because otherwise we wouldn't require
But me not on Quick Brand. So what
Yes.
the fuck do I do?
you do your
I
Blast
just cry.
Gyro Tool Belt.
Defense field? Okay.
No, Blast Gyro.
Oh, the blast dra-
Bypass
gyro.
cooling. You run Bulwark Gyro for nice stability on Morjamoth. You run it for a bit of safety on Zaitan. And you run it mostly as like future proofing the rest of the encounter. You can use the projectile destruction on Purification 3, and presumably we're also going to need it for the Orb of Stack destruction, but we're not there yet. Okay. All
Alright.
that's left is we need somebody to go for Arrow Green. Because we usually have a Scourge do that, but we no longer have a Scourge. So we need somebody just come over here. So do we have a volunteer for Arrow? Could just have like another Vert just run Blink, or have more portals to coordinate or something.
I usually do greens. Do you want me to do that?
I mean, it's just that Arrow's so far away as a Soul Beast.
I could swap to Bert.
Okay, then you can do that. Okay, I think that's everything.
I have another question.
Sure.
You know when everyone splits for like boss group and then like Twinkle and me are just like alone on the other side? There's no point in my existence going with her anymore. So do I just go with the boss group? 'Cause I don't have to pull. I
But
don't
do
have
you
to pull
have
anymore.
Twinkle? Can you? Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter
I'm
because
only there
boss
as
group's
backup.
fine.
I'm only there as backup. Usually she gets all of them, but sometimes there's the one little crab that doesn't get pulled. and
I
then
believe
I
in your
would pull it,
grenade
but-
ability.
Grenade? What?
You
can't
range it
pull
to
it.
death. You range it to
I
death.
range it. DPS. I gotta do damage. I'm shit at that.
Yes, you can also prep your blast gyro and anticipate a fuck up 5 seconds beforehand.
Anticipate.
Yes.
I barely know what I'm doing in the moment. You want me to think ahead?
I
I think not having quickness on the return push would be a really bad idea too.
Super speed's also really nice.
Yes.
Just run if we need to.
All right, I'll continue. It's fine. Jason's brain explode. Yeah, I've not slept a lot in days,
Yeah.
Wolfie. I'm just dying.
He's talking about Purification 2 ads. Alright. And then I've been dealing with a lot of people, Boswick. Forget if you've joined us or not, but what's your experience in HTcm? Just so we're on the same page.
To the last half of Soo-Won.
Okay, so we're not there yet. We're at the very beginning of Soo-Won. So.
Okay. Is there any place you want me to stand or tasks?
No, you're just gonna be chill DPS. You are your top subgroup. You're not responsible for any greens. If you ever get void pool, just follow the other person that has it. Since you're boss group for Purification 2, you're gonna come and kill the time caster. Otherwise, we're pretty much stealthing for Primordus, Kralkatork, Zaitan, maybe Morjamoth. Cleave as many ads as possible. We should have stability covered for giants, stacked together for screen. I mean, normal stuff, I think.
Okay, yeah. I wasn't sure if there was like any ad clears in specific, but yeah, that sounds fun. All good.
And then I need one vert in bottom sub to take stability manager. We'll be good to go. Let me put food down. I may call for like to hold damage on Morjamoth, since lately our damage has been high there, but people are also on different rolls. Start it up. I killed the dialogue. No. I rely on the dialogue.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Sorry about that. Let's see what our CC's like today.
It's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Alright. Let's see, with a heal Tempest, we don't have the extra mech CC that we usually have. I'm not sure if Noro, no, not you, but Kasept used any. Your CC.
I used my Nova. It was on cooldown. I don't know what happened if it didn't send.
If we need to, we can use that, but it kind of guts the really early DPS.
Oh, we also need stealth from. Wait, no, wait. That's another thing. And then JC, let's make your main CCs are gonna be your Blast Gyro if you can prep it, but more so your Hammer 5. And then if you get close to it, actually, you know what? That's it, because you're not running Shredder. On a moving orb, though. Have dialogue, it feels good.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Alright, get ready.
There. It's been purified. It
Good,
worked.
one down.
Break it and send it back. It's exposed.
Ingredients. And spread.
We just had 2.
One full die.
First green.
I pressed the wrong key.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we have slippery.
So was the rising like that?
I mean, it's gonna take a bit to get used to a new build.
New build.
Black
right?
has ramp
Used
up.
to a new class.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic
One down.
rift.
No, no. That down really fucked with the pushing, and that's way too zigzag to even attempt to recover. Wait, I gotta turn you down. There we go. We go again.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There. It's been purified. It worked.
There you go.
Send it back. It's exposed.
Spread. One down. Can't do much healing right now. And zero. Stop. Alright, 3, 2, 1, now.
Not having the stab from the mech is actually kind of rough. You get a lot more interrupts from ads.
Activate in 3, 2, 1, now. Damage is fine. Get a little comfy on the edge, but nothing too much. Kill max. Stop. And we're not stopped. Work with what we can. Our friends. On me. Watch him. Don't need to go out far. Just a little bit.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as
Boss group, watch out. Thank you for wins, I guess. Get ready for CC. One down. They're full dead.
Yeah, you can't be near orb like that.
Just for Morty practice, I guess. Probably add it. Spread. Please don't die. Oh, you're dead. I am having a fun time right now. No, I'm GG. Thanks. Wow, 4 wins prize bag. What does this have? Oh, let's see. A gilded strong.
Surely something super valuable.
Mm-hmm.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
I'll have heals in a bit. Whatever. 3, 2, 1, now. Oh, I've completely forgot. Never explained the purpose.
Yeah, it looks like you already have it.
No, I meant to, Boswick. My bad.
Good.
It's probably standard stuff, though, so. Activate in 3, 2, 1, now. Kill Max. And we still have an AoE, so we have to work with what we have. Stab. One down.
Drivers.
Power.
My bad, I wanted to for the red.
Yeah, I get you.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. Break it to send it back.
Aren't you tired? I will set you free.
No. Just a tad late, man. down. On orb.
There! It's been purified! It worked! Break it and send it back! Exposed!
Aren't you tired? I will set you free.
One down. How many more didn't get destroyed? Can I heal? Scrub? Dude. So bad. Thanks. Stay. Three, two, one, now. Activate. Three, two, one, now. Well, enjoy running back light. Except it doesn't matter. Yeah.
So quickness is like really, really low.
Okay.
How long do you guys run for?
We'll run for another hour, 10 minutes.
Okay. Do you mind if I try Bladesworn or?
After this pull, I don't mind.
Not trying to troll. I'm just honestly curious. It's not much.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Oh, that was close.
There. It's been purified. It worked.
And
Send it back.
okay. I mean, right now a lot of us are.
Aren't you tired?
Today's just not a great day for us because two of our static are gone and one person is playing a different role. Rather, two people are playing different ways of doing their stuff. It is what it is.
prismatic rift.
One down. Was so ready to just. Can't have downs.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to strike back.
There we go.
Aren't you tired? Join. I will set you
Pushing the sky end, I'm spreading. Oh I actually got affected by that. Caught me off guard. Damage is better, not enough to. Yeah, definitely not enough to stay. It's a little better. Let's bro. Now I'm used to where my cooldowns have been the last few months. One down. 3, 2, 1, now. Nice, all ads are done. By himself. Activate. 3, 2, 1, now. Damage is fine. Not great, but. Oh. Okay. Alright, avoid AoEs. Kill mech. Watch out. And I think that was a late mech despawn. Oh, we gotta work with this. One down, where are you? Just trying to heal him to find you. Mech, come here. 30-minute. Alright, Mac, you're going right here. Stay. Doesn't matter.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Counter push, watch out. Definitely watch out, watch out. We have a star on it, but it's not perfect. First one, stab. Second. Damage is fine. Watch out for that one ad, that's about it. One down, get him up. One dead, keep going. We can just put it to the side. Don't need to go far. Everyone stay, do not go out for spread. Stop. And let's go. And first giants, go back. 2 down. Kill the giant. They're all gonna go down though. Nah, this Red Clusterfuck because how long that took one dead. No. That was just no. GG.
A good idea would be standing slightly off boss and then you could range it and then you won't be stepping in the vomit.
I mean, that's what I've said once we like began giants. Like you CC, you burst, and towards the end of burst, you just come to the normal stack point, away from AoEs, and you range them. Done. Preferably, you have the damage to do the entire burst without having to walk out, but sometimes that doesn't happen.
I've had a few times where it's been really, really clean, but it's not very consistent.
I don't think I'll stay very long on this because I expect CC will suffer, and CC is huge here.
I mean, just Dragon Slash the orb. Easy.
That's my plan.
Yeah. Just do a ranged Dragon Slash.
Maybe I can wait there for it.
Yeah, I fully expect Blade Sworn to quote-unquote perform very well. It's just all the mobility is the fun part. Virtuoso just has so much utility here, and Mech is just... Hello, hi, I exist, I do damage. I have some CC. Want more? No way, man.
There, it's been purified. Break it to send it back before it is exposed.
Not allowed to have more than good damage.
Yeah, but it's better than soul base damage. It's like really, really strong right now. There's a scholar setup with cruelty stacks.
I'll get that far away out. Oh, let's see. We can stay. Commit. Three, two, one, now. Oh. Well, let me see. We've got time since today's just a day to just not be rusty. I want to try something.
You try and Druid?
Yeah. I'm just curious. I just have to transfer my Jade Core over, which is going to take a little longer.
It sounds like it should work, it's just there's not much room for mistakes.
My time is precious.
I'm fine with not much room for mistakes. It's just that stab is really nice, and like Kasep said earlier, and Druid doesn't have stab anymore, which really sucks. And I also just want to see the interaction with Druid and Stealth.
We go solo heal.
I'm not against solo healing. I just have to really focus then. I might just forget about calls because I'm focusing, and I went to Lion's Arch Aerodome out of habit. Fucking hell. I'm so used to, in any VIP, whenever you have to go to another place, just always going to the second to last option, no matter what it is. That's always Aerodome, at least for Mistlock. Arbor. I gotta change a Gibbon. 4, 5. so I'm running this. That means I am running this.
So I realize I don't actually have a second ring I can change. Best I can do is an accessory.
Are you actually? Are we? Did you actually swap
Should I?
DPS quick, Remy? Or depends what I'm running for my build, depending if it's solo heal or single. What? Okay. So did you actually want to try solo heal, Remy? Or
Up to you. You want or not?
I'm fine with double right now. I can run. Actually, just edit my existing build. I'm not ultra CC him. Not sure we can try it. Arrow goes here. Might wise, I think we're fine. I need to be in the sub that has quickness associated with it. Or sorry, stability. Does it matter though? No, I need to be down for protection uptime. Do power verts passively give might? I don't think so. Throw that creates a clone, then bounces, granting mites to allies. You gain might. We can try. Okay. I'm gonna solo heal. I'm gonna make sure I can actually heal really well. Okay. And that's a 240 radius. How big is that? Okay. Alright, I think I'm good. Got my Jade Bot Core. Got my build set up. That. Okay. Oh yeah, I should run this actually. And I brought a siege turtle. Great. Alright, I need to put food down for myself. We should be good. services. Whenever you're ready.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified.
Hold down. And Melter got it.
Aren't you tired? Join me.
Dormac, shut up.
I will
Dormac.
set you free.
He's Dormac. Start it up.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Really? I was at the very edge of that. That's bullshit.
Purified. Break it to send it back.
No, it's because we went down. That's entirely my fault. For getting hit there at the very least. I could have done more CC. I just realized that's...
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
And... Melter. We really
Who
don't...
normally goes to that one? Oh, I think it's Lanius.
I mean, we haven't had a problem until we've done all this swapping.
Don't worry, I'll kill him.
There. Oh yeah. God, that's my job.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. It's exposed.
Aren't you tired?
3, 2, 1, now. On swirl. Oh, I forgot. Spread exists. I'm so used to not caring about it. Now we're fucked. GG. I'm so used to getting that, going out to the side a bit, and then just going back. My bad.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Regret to send it back. Exposed.
Aren't you tired?
Stay. It's tight, but you can stay. Three, 2, 1, now. What? What's my stupid pet doing? And super speed. Activate. 3, 2, 1, now. See how it goes. Okay. They all went on group though, which is weird.
Yeah, it didn't look like they targeted spirits at least.
Oscar, watch out.
Was not dead.
Oh shit.
Nope, GG. Oh man. That was even a slow push. What happened?
I don't know where people leave. There's only like 2 or 3 people on the boss.
So the bad news is my damage is still trash, but the good news, Arc DPS is telling me I'm in the 90% now for quickness.
Better.
That's something. It's improvement.
Definitely feels
Didn't
a
have
lot
to
better.
change any gear.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Good job, guys. Jump off the edge. Oh, man. There we go again.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. Ready to send it back. The dragon lord was exposed.
Aren't you tired? I will set you free.
Please die. Three, two, one, now. Love that cat. Activate. 3, 2, 1, now.
That's good news.
Another corrupted orb. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Boss group.
Boss group.
Ad. The ad that we usually push really fast for is what's the problem right now. And it's only like that because I have to. I mean, I could just. Well, whatever. I'll try something different. We usually go here.
Quickness, that one was like really, really good.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to the back. Is exposed.
Aren't you tired? I will set you free.
Shouldn't have done it. I wish I could heal you guys. Give me a minute. 3, 2, 1, now. There are a lot of ads and I cannot do anything with that. 5-8. 3, 2, 1. Now. Ah, this is tight. Just chill on the edge, guys. Is my pet even attacking? He's just standing there. Even though he's on that.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Counter push, watch out. Wow. Go in
Okay.
the corner of bullshit. Hold on, we're holding, we're getting tucked here. Okay.
We're still eligible for achievement. That's crazy.
I think damage is a little high, but we'll find out. Fuck off, Mordremoth. Shit. Now we can keep going. Wow. Yeah, we can keep going and die. That wasn't bad though. Damage is just all over the place because we just need to get used to a different people on different roles and different strategies. Like for example, Jormag is much higher, but Krakatorg is generally much lower because we're not stealthing properly. And Primordus is a little higher than what we're used to, but that might just come down to getting adjusted to not as much stab. Any alacrity complaints in my subgroup? Because I'm kind of going overboard with it right now. And might be because I'm going overboard that there is no problem.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Are you? I'm dead. GG. By the time I saw that AoE, the actual like visual effect for the Primordus AoE finally went away, which gave me like 1 second, if that, to react. So I guess that's still my fault. Yeah, let me on the rappers. Start it up. Cool.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Careful, it's on a crack.
Break it to send it back.
And it ran into a Void Melter because CC was low.
Aren't you
Here, let me
tired?
run this. I don't think it'll matter, but
Join me. I will set you free.
oh, 30-minute food. I still want to try. I'm out of combat.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. Break it to send it back. Void is exposed.
Alright, Aboga, do some damage for me.
Aren't you tired? I will set you
Spread, spread, spread. 3 down. Hold on, Spirit Resing. Three, 2, 1, now. Where's my hurt person? Austin. Time to get comfortable on the edge after this. Activate. 3, 2, 1, now. Yeah, that damage has been on sketch territory.
See, my quickness, I think, is getting slightly fucked because I keep getting out of combat.
Yeah, I hate it. Alright, take this time, find a good spot in the corner. We'll easily phase, but we'll wipe it. Go too far over. I hurt person. Gotta wait to get the... Oh, you got it? Okay, stack together. Here you go. You're both broken. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Another corrupted ore. You know what to do. You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Coming to you guys when I can.
Oh, surprise! It's around the edge.
Alright, watch out, guys. One full dead. Stay. And it went to the dead body. Oh man. I don't even want to continue now. They're just like... Ugh. We also lost our quickness, which was instrumental in our screen strat. One day this worm will die. Now it's dead. and Melter.
Normally I get that melter, but I saw another one that was going
Oh,
to the other side. I'm just gonna assume that whoever's been doing that one's gonna continue to. There's someone around at the top.
No. Oh yeah, I'm forced into combat. Please don't get me out of combat.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back, or it is exposed.
Well, whatever. Fuck that. Dread. Dread. I already seen it. Three, two, one, now. Thank you. Onslaught. My pet is an idiot. Okay, hold on. While I'm only auto attacking, oh wait, is idiot allowed? Yes, it is. I mean, it actually allows to have more pets. Good to know. And it doesn't allow so much. Activate. 3, 2, 1, now. Damage is fine. Pet, go attack. I just have to position my spears better because they can just run to them. Oh, that's it. Oh. CC. Okay. Oh yeah. One full dead.
That's far green, right?
Yes.
It's far green and
my...
stealth.
That was stealth.
Edge. No need. You can come closer, closer, closer. We have stealth.
No stealth.
Now,
No stealth.
look, I
Have
have
stealth,
I
yeah.
have stealth. See, look at that. It's beautiful. Except we have fear. Yeah, because I believe I believe Callista was our Bab.
No, I'm only stealth and arrow. I don't have
Well,
stability.
who was our stab virtuoso? Because we need one with a
Hmm.
scrapper.
That's me.
Okay. Let's see. You get for one more pull, JCLS, or you want to hop out now? Okay. One more pull. Okay. Food should be good. He got hit in the air. Actually, something I saw specifically.
The cycle ends.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift.
Oh, okay, we couldn't see it until now.
There, it's been purified. It worked. Break it to send it back. It's exposed.
Aren't you tired? I will set you free.
Ah, that was
That's
error.
good.
We got one more pull. That was a crappy pull. That's actually some of my spirits.
Cycle ends.
Yep, you gotta cast it after it starts, not before.
We must cleanse that corrupted magic. Push it into the prismatic rift. There, it's been purified. Break it to send it back. Dragonborn is exposed.
Aren't you tired?
we're gonna need to blink.
Blink, guys. Okay. You can stay. Yeah. I wish I could heal you guys. 3, 2, 1, now.
There was no red on my screen.
You have to go after red disappears and wait a second. If you go when the red disappears, you'll still die.
Yep, gotta love the last damage
It was
tick.
so thoroughly gone.
I know.
I don't even know.
I know. No, I just jumped off because we had a full dead. What's our food at? Ugh. Alright. Then we'll just end it here. Didn't somebody tell me they couldn't show Sunday? I remember somebody telling me that. I don't know who. Is it Lanius who told me that he couldn't show Sunday as well?
Oh, well, Lens plays with you guys? Cool.
Oh no, it's Lanius, not Lens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lens has played with us though.
Yes.
Well, thanks for letting me give the Blades one a roll. I had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. Thanks for
So,
coming.
yeah, yes, sir.
Oh man. So that means that I was gonna consider getting a team replacement for Jay, but we're gonna have a terrible set of session regardless because of a lot of reasons. That's fine. So I guess we're just gonna have a kind of crappy set of sessions. That really sucks, and I do apologize, but I can't do much
It's
when...
not your fault.
it's
like,
not my fault, but it doesn't matter. I still feel bad because we're all here to do Harvest Temple CM, and well, look at what our sessions are going to be for the next few days.
Yeah, it's rough. It's a lot
Dropping
of,
for a week doesn't matter because we need 2 to 3 every day. 2 is pretty much my limit of whether we have a session or not anyway. It's not a matter of, oh, you can drop for a week and then come back, because I have nobody to replace you. If I did, then I would do it. But I don't. So every single person being here is valuable, and the moment somebody can't show that really fucking sucks. I mean, hopefully everything's better next Friday, but it's next Friday.
it's a while
But
away. Yeah.
I suppose we can use these sessions to try out new builds and maybe new strategies. Hopefully get substitutes, just fills to try stuff. Like, for example, at the beginning, Remy tried Heal Tempest. How was that? I know you swapped off to Heal Mech because Casept poked about a lack of stab, but Druid also has a lack of stab. How was Heal Tempest though, since you played that? We run Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday from reset 1.5 to reset 3.5. So pretty much what you've joined for today, just Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Tuesday. I'm fine. We're fine with you, unless anyone has, well, No one's gonna say anything, but we're fine with
I
it.
didn't like them. They were
Oh,
terrible.
wow. Awful people. Nah, you're fine. We would greatly appreciate it.
I'm gonna try out sword focus and great sword next time. See if it's okay or not.
I know, Wolfie.
Wait,
Go ahead.
you're losing offense sword is huge. That's like what's in every single build.
Wait, what?
You
Offense
don't want
what?
to lose offhand sword, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
well,
a
so
major
like,
component.
I need focus. It's just like, I don't know. I want to try out great sword, but there's not really another option. I don't know how much of a loss it'll be, but
Greatsword just got buffs, but so did Sword Mainhand, and a lot of this fight comes down to ranged DPS, and focus pulls are nice to have. It's mostly for purification, but they are still just nice to have regardless, and with Greatsword being as powerful as it is, it's Greatsword and what? If Sword Offhand is so powerful, then Focus Offhand is never going to be an option.
so it's like I kind of want to see how it compares if I drop the sword offhand for great sword.
Yeah.
Like I'm keeping up with DPS with the focus offhand and sword offhand, but
I'm not concerned
if the
about
great sword got
damage right
lost,
now
then
because today was just a clusterfuck of whatever the hell. And Wolfie was saying, do you want me to look for perm people or not? Like, I get messaged by people that's looking for perma HTcm groups that actually runs many days because sounds like pugs at the moment are really, really rare and like once a week and shit. And then I'm tired of not constantly having time to figure out what new people are doing, how to adjust each day, and just... Yeah. I mean, consistency is important, but I do what I can to make sure that the team is as consistent as possible. I try to keep times and people and, for the most part, strategies, unless we have days like today, the same. But I unfortunately can't change IRL things. No, we are 9 of... Technically, we're 10 of 10. But we're 8 of 10 for today and tomorrow. And then Lanius finishes his IRL stuff and is back. Lanius is just gone today and tomorrow. And then Jay got COVID, so... But he said he'll be good next Friday, but it's next Friday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, if we're not doing anything for 2 weeks, we may as well just reform a brand new team, because people want to progress, and actually do it. I mean, I guess I could just tell Jay that, oh hey, like, you've been gone for a while, and, like, we gotta progress, like, we're still going, and sorry it sucks, but gotta get somebody. Yeah. Well, I can just tell Jay that we're a 9 of 10 team, and we get one more person, and we're good to go on Sunday. With a full 10 of 10 static.
Fine, maybe just move them to a fill for now, and then when they're like more available, you can figure out if there's a static spot for them again.
Yeah, but that doesn't change Wolfie's argument. But I can't change people that... I can't... How do I put this? Oh yeah, let me stop this. How do I do it? I just don't think I have a good way of... a lot of our attendance issues have mostly been as a result of like two people or our two spots. Like Remy's been consistent, Winford's been consistent, Noth is, Noro is, Light is, Wolfie is, and I'm consistent. But Lanius, he's currently at Gen Con. He'll be back on Sunday. And then it's our last slot that can really just be anything. Well, then go ask for a 10th. I asked people. I have no response from one person. I had a denial from another. I asked earlier this week and I got nothing. Yeah, I know, and I told you on Tuesday that I'd let you know the next day, and I never did, and I do apologize. Yeah. Because I was still, like, deciding, like... Oh, what is it? Like, I knew that after our shit show of, after our last Sunday session, that after I was being told that land use isn't showing and Jay got COVID, right? Literally, like, a few hours after I pinged everyone for the schedule change. It's like... Well, we got rid of, one inconsistent day with, Lanius. So, or at least the main inconsistency. Since we no longer run Thursdays. It's just that we can't really change the schedule that we have right now because everyone's just... There's no flexibility. There's no adding more hours or changing days.
Like, I can go earlier than we start on just Sunday and Monday.
We can't do that, though. Sunday is a no-go for any change, unless we remove somebody from the team, and Monday,
Gotcha.
Light and Remy are busy. Which means, if they weren't busy, we could have sessions Monday. But they are. So, everything is locked in. There's no flexibility in the schedule. I want more hours, but I can't change it. Yeah. I mean, as I go ask and go from there. But tomorrow we'll still need one person, so. Assuming we get somebody to fill the last slot after. After today, that is. That's it. Yeah. Well, if you are not planning to show tomorrow, then we can't have a session. 3 down is too many. But otherwise, if you get somebody, we're effectively a 9 of 10 team in attendance tomorrow, We have Kaz here. That's 10 of 10. That's effectively 1 sub. We're back to good on Sunday. Jay was quickness. So to have fun with the double quick scrabber, I would like a quick scrabber. Either that or we'll have to change more things up. I mean, you could. I was gonna have Jay do that, but you're more than welcome to. And if I'm gonna stay... Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if I'm solo healer or not. It's just gonna be fun to adapt for Zaitan. But Wolfie's looking for a static and not just a fill, unless you're talking about a static. Yeah. I mean, I don't care. Yeah, go for it. I mean, I will say as a healer or support, like, it's never not boring for me. I could see how just doing the same old rotation all the time can get extremely monotonous. But with a support, you can fuck up, you can do things in different ways. You can adapt and optimize, and there's always fun in doing it, even if you do it a lot. So I never feel the monotonous grind that everyone else may feel. But that also
That's why I like
means,
doing special roles. Just
yeah.
makes it a little more interesting.
Oh, I know. Any fill is inherently bad. It's just how it doesn't matter what group. Because everyone does small things that makes a big difference. Killing a specific void melter ad, or spreading to a specific spot. It matters here, but it's also applicable in other strikes and raids. Yeah. I'm just so passively used to the tiny stuff because I just do it all the time in raids. It's kind of the responsibility of a good commander to constantly do all these tiny little things. Where it gets to the point where it's so hard to replace that person because you can't replicate all the little things they do. That's just how it is. Well, let Twinkle ask, and then you can look after. Assuming it's not going to take a while. There you go. Well, with that pretty much talked a lot of, how did solo druid heal feel as compared to double mech?
I think it felt fine. I just you know, have no idea what it would look like on Zaitan. Yeah.
We need one fill, that's all. We need one team member, that's it. Yeah, stab is the big thing.
I would just have
Yeah.
2 Virtuosos take the Mantra. Oh, I really wish they didn't take it off of the Spirit, but
I mean, we're going to have 2 stab mantras from Verts anyway if we're going to run 2 quick scrappers. Wolfie and
True.
JCLS. Oh, what that also means that if we're not going to have Jay was the reason we could not have Wednesday and Thursday for sessions. So if we're not going to have Jay, then I would have to talk with JCLS. Because he's the only other person that could restrict things. But we could have more sessions and days. At the very least, just keep the schedule the same, but if they can do Wednesday and Thursday, like starting next week as we see how things are then. By next week I mean like the following week or whatever. That'd be fine. And then was Alacrity fine? I mean, as I said, I went overboard, but I would like to not go as overboard. Maybe a better way of just doing that is if we have a session tomorrow, I just run 1 less spirit and take 1 extra utility, and you all tell me how a lockup time is. Because otherwise, how are you gonna tell me if it's good or bad if you don't know what bad looks like?
it's also hard for me to say because sometimes I'll be off group when you're using it.
Yeah.
Hopefully not too often since
I'd end up, I suppose something that would be relevant to ask now is, how is might uptime in my subgroup? Bottom one. It had 3 verts, a scrapper, and me. Those people were Twinkle, Callista, and Light. I think you 3 would be the main people that could feel it. Or not. Because I was taking Lingering Light and not Grace the Land. If Might's fine, then I'm just gonna ditch Frost Spirit and take something else instead. Probably Tides. Oh wait, I need on-demand Condi Clear, don't I? I mean, I guess there's Healing Spring. And I just save that every time. I also don't feel like skirmishing did jack shit. I'm just gonna run Marksmanship. That'll mean that that means I'm now running Paralyzation and Marksmanship. I'm not gonna run Mesmer runes for this. That's a 30-second ACD, 24 with Alacrity, but I might have Alacrity. I'm on group all the time when I have Alacrity. As long as I don't have to go out ASAP. Just DPS because Wolfie is going to go Quick Scrapper. Unless your person really wants to Quick Scrapper. But just DPS otherwise. I guess I'll run Predator's Onslaught. It's not like other crap matters. And then we run Lesser Call the Wild. Maybe if I get really comfortable with Druid, We could technically just run one scrapper, and we have one scrapper and one sub druid in the other, and we both stealth. But that's
That would be hilarious.
No, it would be hilarious, but also very effective. It's just with me now as a solo heal, it's a lot. Okay, is he already in the Discord?
I don't think so.
His name is just Sam. Is his picture that of a really wonky, phallic SpongeBob?
Sounds right.
Okay. If that sounds right, then I will add him to the channel. Yep. Alright, there you go, Wolfie. We are 9 of 10. And then it's just Lanny's is at Gen Con. We'll be back Sunday. And then we'll have Kaz for tomorrow. Cool. So tomorrow we'll be just getting more experience with Heal Druid. And then I suppose like finding out how to like maybe try and play a different build, Remy, or find a different way of like maybe change your rotation a bit so you can do more DPS while like doing the bitch mechanics. I don't know.
Could always switch to having a virtuoso do that side, but
Yeah. Yeah, DPS lock. Were you running heal today? Sorry. Oh, Sally. Interesting. You can play around with full DPS if you want, unless you really want Celestial to make sure you live. Oh, so just okay. Okay, you can. Yeah, as I said, you can play around. I'm good with solo, man. Yeah, go DPS alack, man. I'm comfortable solo heal druiding. We just really need to see like the big heal pressure stuff. So like perhaps a long purification or Zaitan or Soo-Won potentially to see how it is. QuitarHero's fine. It's just that I would like scrappers because they just work very well because they can replace stealth. If they can replace stealth, that in turn allows for a change in a virtuoso's elite skill. And with double super speed guaranteed, it makes spreading a lot easier. And we can obviously ditch a portal, and then they could replace that portal with stab mantra and have another stab mantra to replace what the quick scrappers lack.
with all the super speed, I think it'd be pretty easy to cut out portal as well for at least.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we cut out a portal because the main reasons we use portal is just a little bit of extra movement in situations where outside of Zaitan where damage doesn't really matter. Like, if we're all showing and attending, like, Primordius is fine if we have a little slower of a DPS, just overall group DPS, that's fine. And even though our damage is lower today, we were also playing around with different things. And we also didn't have our full 10. So, I'm not too concerned with our damage. If we have to like run back for the first one and do a portal there and back for the second two. Well, we use one portal for Jormak just because, maybe two. The only other place for there's Purification 2. We portal from Counter Push to Timecaster, and then Casept likes to do portal from Orb to Boss. And then for Zaitan, we have 2 sets of portals there. For green 2 and 3.
Really need the 2 portals for Zaitan too, so we couldn't really go.
So
lower
2
than
minimum.
2, but...
2 minimum.
And I don't know about Soo-Won. Like, who knows what that will
Yeah, we'll see.
be like.
But I'm assuming 2 for now, so we can easily cut out 1, and then get Stab Mantra. It's on demand, high stack amount, which can be useful whenever. And then you always have the extra longer stab from both Quick Scrapper since they're going to be running Bulwark. So you effectively have the same amount of stab that you would previously, just shorter durations. That also means you don't have as much of a safety net on Morgemoth for waves, but you should be jumping him anyway. Or jump the first one and dodge the second and third. But Quick Herald is fine, it's just no stealth. It would otherwise be a really good choice. And it is a good choice. We could still run just Mass Invis to keep things consistent if we don't want to learn new things. It's not the end of the world. Then we can run 1 Quick Scrapper and 1 Quick Herald. It's just that Quick Scrapper is also easier to play. Yeah. Quick Scrapper's the easiest to gear, and it's the easiest to gear and to play of all the quickness builds. All the other ones have high APM or some dumb crap associated with them, like Quick Harvey.
The Herald one seems really weird to me. Like, just the fact that you can't camp any of your, what do you call them?
Facets.
The boon pulsing things, yeah. Like you have
Legends? Oh, facets?
to like pop them to get quickness.
Yeah, but they last for like 6 seconds after you pop them, so they're always pulsing anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That makes it a little better, I guess.
It's just still, it's seemingly unintuitive design when the entire point of a facet is to just choose which you want to upkeep, and then you upkeep them as long as you're in glint and maybe use them before you swap legends instead of using them as skills of using the first 4 and then proccing the protection one, using it for a little bit, and then using your elite there, wait for your, at the very least, you're waiting for your swiftness one and the might one to come off cooldown again, you use them again, and then you swap over to Shiro. It's just a lot of sheer double tapping in a row with like 5 different skills.
Yeah, it's not very...
Doesn't...
It's not what you would expect out of the class, at least.
Yeah, but that's just how Draconic Echo works.
Would be cool if it was like, when you turn on a facet, gives you 2 seconds of quickness, and then when you activate, it gives you 2 seconds, or whatever it would be like, so you get some of it up front, so you aren't forced to double tap it to get quickness.
I mean, even then, like, that would just encourage lower boon duration play. Like, you would effectively just not use you would use no boon duration, and you would not use your heal, because you would end up getting 6 facets off, so 6 times 2 is...
I mean, whatever the numbers would come out as. I don't really know,
Wait, it would be 4 times 6, so that's 20. So you need 0% boon duration, if it was like
if
that.
you did 1 second each time rather than 2 or something like that.
Yeah, but 1 second would be... So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... So there's 6 facets times 2 is 12. So you would need 50% boon duration then, I think. At minimum.
That's pretty doable. Like, you could even do that with Ritualist or Celestial gear.
Yeah.
If someone wanted to try like some Malix build or something like that.
Yeah. But it doesn't change the fact that it's just
really wonky.
counterintuitive to the actual point of a facet. It'd be like a Signet build, but the entire point is to use all of your Signets off cooldown.
They could just make it like as simplistic as Renegade and just have it so what what is it? The facet of nature just pulses 20 seconds.
But then they'll just feel too much like
Yeah,
a
it'd be the same.
renegade. Wouldn't really feel unique. Or you would have to take Kala or Glint or something.
Yeah.
Another way, it wouldn't be great, but another way is Herald's gimmick is all about upkeeping skills. So perhaps
Oh.
you pulse Alacrity based on your upkeep or something.
If you've got -6 pips, it gives out
I don't know. Something.
however much.
Yeah, but that's a lot of. But now the build will just entirely revolve around. All right, use facets. Wait a second, Alacrity, and then it's just micromanaging your upkeep so much, and you're just gonna be constantly looking at your bar all the time, see what your upkeep is, and waiting for ticks that you don't really know when they're gonna happen, to then use your skills and swap.
It would have to pulse so often that it wouldn't matter when you pull off of it. Like if
Yeah.
it pulsed 4 times a second for like a quarter second or something like that. But I don't know how well that would actually work.
Yeah, I don't know. But that just doesn't seem a lot of fun anyway, so it is what it is.
They could have, instead of putting it on Herald, just put it on Vindicator or something, I guess. I don't know. Like, they already have the self-quickness with 100% uptime. But I don't know.
Now, Herald's job is boons. So,
yeah.
it makes sense there. Oh, man. Hey, I'll try. I'm still not sold on Triple Spirit. Because the Triple Spirit I would be bringing on Druid for HTcm is Sun Spirit, Stone Spirit, and Nature Spirit. And with effectively 100% boon duration, it seems like the Alacrity duration is designed so if you use them all off cooldown, you can maintain permanent Alacrity. But if you can't do that, it's not gonna happen.
And you can't stagger them, you have to use them like while you're on group.
Yeah. So there is a little bit of leeway if you ditch Nature Spirit and just run 3 raw spirits, but then what the hell am I gonna run on a druid for my elite? Am I gonna run Glyph of Stars and just hate myself? Am I literally just gonna run Glyph of Stars so I do Void Pool, I staff through the group, and then immediately Glyph of Stars, immediately cancel, go in CA and heal you guys?
Like it just seems like not really much benefit. What if there's not a lot of classes that do boon extension, but if we stuck one of those in the same subgroup as the druid?
You mean
like
a
Vindicator
quick
or
herald?
something? Or, yeah. Quick herald. If someone wanted to, like I don't know,
yeah.
Signet of Inspiration's just not good enough, but there are a few other options.
I mean, with Signet of Inspiration, you're actually ditching a lot of your damage for it. That's the problem.
It's
Now, if it was like in a raid and you're only ditching your power mantra, that's fine. But you're ditching more
You're
than
already
that.
down to 1 utility or 2 utilities at best.
The problem is now you need to change your trait to inspiration in order to even share it.
Oh yeah, it doesn't share it anymore.
Yeah, it's really stupid.
They really didn't like Chronomancer.
Yeah, so there's like, well, what's the status on boon Chronomancer with the buffs? Anybody know?
I was
it-
reading a bit about it to see. Someone was saying sword, shield, great sword, quickness chronomancer is like 28k.
Not
So
bad.
not bad at all. I can't find any numbers on alacrity, but people were saying it's bad. So I don't know, but. And then somebody was saying you only need I think 5% boon duration to have 100% on quickness.
Oh, that's easy.
And then like 38% if you drop shield for like focus or sword or something.
That's not bad.
But sword doesn't make up for the lost stats, so it's higher DPS to just go with shield, I guess. But you know, focus has that utility, so.
I mean, 28k still isn't bad. That's
No,
competitive.
that's really good. Yeah. I don't know about alacrity. Like, I hope it's good, but.
I mean, it sucks that all the quickness builds are the chill builds to run, but who the hell wants to run a non-alacrity mechanist? Nobody, because you're all silent.
DPS. What? DPS mechanist is great.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, just provide all the boons yourself.
Did you say non-alacrity non-heal?
No, I meant like, who wants to play any other alac build other than alac mechanist?
Like,
Druid's fun. I think DPS Tempest would be fun. I don't like heal Tempest.
Mirage is fun, but it's just so difficult to get 100% uptime. And
just stuff more ritualist on there. Who cares?
Yeah, that's what I ended up doing, and like that's fine and all, but like definitely could never use it for HTcm. Just wouldn't be an option. Renegade's just not. Like, I guess Celestial Renegade's not terrible, like Ritualist Renegade, but it's not fun.
I would want to play it on here, but I don't mind playing it anywhere else.
I just don't like Kala skills, the little summons that pop out. I don't know, they bug me.
I just really enjoy the rotation, so I don't mind it. And now,
what else is there? Like, there's like.
I also enjoyed Power Renegade for a while, and I eventually fucking geared the solo, whatever the fuck Renegade, to solo some content.
I wonder how bad Power Alacrity Soul Beast is. Or Condi.
Oh, Condi's. Oh, Soul Beast, you mean?
Yeah, Soul Beast.
You're running a lot of Diviner, and you don't have enough crit chance to make up for it, so you're gonna have to run like Thief Runes or Accuracy. Maybe Accuracy Writ. And that's a lot you're ditching.
Yeah, they aren't very malleable in their trait lines, so I don't know if it would even.
It could be interesting for like a heavy burst oriented group, because even if you're ditching a lot of like Berserker gear for other things, Soul Beast is still going to be really good for burst. It's just, it's sustained, it's just going to die.
Willbender. No, I really want to play Alacrity Willbender. I just. It seems like it needs a little bit of something.
I mean, I enjoy heal a lot. I enjoy heal bender. I like I like to turn my coin up for it.
I saw like even Condiolac Willbender pulls decent numbers, but it's just
enjoy playing
like
that.
it requires so much boss up time that like if you have to do any mechanics, it's just not.
That's why you have to learn the fight so you can actively avoid doing mechanics.
HTcm mechanics?
Yeah, like all you gotta do is never get spread. Just be on the very edge, and you have to.
Oh, like, I see what you mean. Yeah, you can do that. Like that would work if someone else like, did the greens for you and stuff.
Yeah, you'd have to know the fight and greed so hard to never get spread that you need to be as far outside of the edge as possible to the point where you're almost gonna fall off because
And
no
then you
one's gonna
use your dash
compete you.
move, and then you do fall off.
Yes. Like I fucking just fell off.
I don't know. Not a lot of good options for Alacrity, that's for sure.
Yeah. Just the lock builds aren't fun to play, that's all.
Yeah.
Other than Druid, I guess. But yeah.
Yeah, I like the idea of Druid. I hope like it seems like you're doing just fine on it too, so I think it should be a nice fit if you would rather play Druid than Mechanist.
I mean, give me a minute.
Like, I'm so glad Stealth is working.
Hold on.
That was basically like the main concern, right? The stealth and then the lack of the one stability.
Yeah. Give me a minute. That'll do it for us. Thank you very much for watching. We'll probably be back tomorrow with more playing around with builds and hopefully get some serious progress happening on Sunday. Thank you very much for watching and have a